All right, we live.
All right, Khan. Shalom.
Shalom.
Almost before we get started, want to give all praise, honor, and glory to
T
Yahweh.
Yahweh, Bashem, Yahushai, Bashem, Chakadash.
Double honors be unto the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. All right, who rule well, who taught us his truth. Peace and much love and salutation to those for elect. All right, it's the GM Natural Branch coming at you with a quick lesson through the Spirit. Another edition of the 5 W's, Lord willing to be edifying to the elect. Okay, but without further ado, as usual, the brother I'll take it off from there.
Come throw it out. But yeah, as the brother said, it's another 5 W's. Who, what, where, when, why. Just to Lord willing, this lesson be edifying. But the 5 W's to this topic is pertaining to the lost souls. And the who is who are the lost souls? The what did they do to become lost? The where are they now? The when will they be found? And why will they be found? And of course, we know that lost souls are the Israelites because the scripture just came into my mind pertaining to Psalms 83 that these nations came together to cut us off from being a nation. If I can get that, this is Psalm 83, and just start from the top. Psalm 83, Psalm of Asaph from the top, verse 1. Keep not thou silence, O power, hold not thy peace, and be not still, O power. For lo, thine enemies make a tumult, and they that hate thee have lifted up the head. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people, and consulted against thy hidden ones. They have said, come and let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance. For they have consulted together with one consent, they are confederate against thee. So these nations have band together and made us forget who we are, by means of slavery, bondage, and just you know, us conforming to the ways of these heathen men. And also, I wanted to get Jeremiah 17 and start at verse 4. Jeremiah 17, verse 4. And thou even thyself shalt discontinue from thine heritage that I gave thee, and I will cause thee to serve thine enemies in the land which thou knowest not. For ye have kindled a fire in mine anger, which shall burn forever. So the Lord said that we was going to discontinue from our heritage. And that word, let me share my screen real quick. That word heritage, I got it. It says shamat. I believe it says to release, throw down, stumble. We're stumbling right now. Pertaining to, I believe it was Isaiah, the Most High said that he's a stone of stumbling and a rock of offense. And it says stumble, shake, overthrow, let rest. And I also got in the little definition. It says cease doing or providing something, typically something provided on a regular basis. Stop making, cease taking. So cease taking or paying. But it says synonym stop, end, terminate, bring to an end, put to an end, put a stop to. So he put a stop to our heritage. He stopped us from continuing our heritage, man. And what our heritage is these laws, statutes, and commandments. And I'm just for proof to show that, let me get this Sirach 17 and verse 11. It says, beside this, he gave them knowledge and the law of life for inheritance. So that's our heritage, man. This is the law. Also, so that's what our heritage is the law. We don't remember our law, man. Well, we came back to the law. The electors come back, but these 2/3 don't know the law, man. They uh they still eating pork, getting fresh lineups, commit adultery, and this, that, and the third, man. If you got anything to say, Art. If not, you know,
Hey, can you bring that word back out?
heritage or discontinue in the definition, or
I
the in the Strongs, or the just the
think just a definition. We're talking about basically to stop doing something like that. I think it's just a regular definition.
con. Can you see it, or do you want me to read it?
Nah, yeah, read it for me, bro.
First one, it says cease doing or providing something, typically something provided on a regular basis.
All right, and the one thing that was on the hey, is there echoing on your end?
No.
Okay, come. But the main thing that was provided back in the ancient days was what protection from these other nations, man. You know,
Mm-hmm.
when we went to war, Lord told us that if we just simply trust in Him, He's going to make all the nations, for lack of better terms, but crumble. They won't be able to stand up against us, man. That's why when you go into the scriptures, uh, the heathens would be in constant fear. You know,
Mm-hmm.
that's the Israelites, man. We ain't fucking with them. The most high on their side, man. We ain't fucking with them. So that got discontinued.
That's
That was
right.
a major service that Yahweh Bashim Shai stopped providing. Why? Because of our disobedience, man. You know, we went off against the Most High. All right, and
Mm-hmm.
that was,
Beautiful. So,
and
we were getting. You got scripture?
I might in a little bit. I might have to go see if it fits. But you can go ahead.
Okay, So, we got that Sirach saying that it was a law of life for a heritage. So that was our heritage, man. The law, just to prove that, I got I want to get this Psalms 78. Psalm 78, and the brother left, but or he'll be back. So this is Psalm 78 in verse 5. For he established a testimony in Jacob and appointed a law in Israel, which he commanded our fathers that they should make them known to their children. So this law is our heritage, man. It's like so. This law is our heritage, and the Most High discontinued us from that law, man. From our heritage, from keeping our own custom, and instead of keeping the ways of the customs of the heathen. So that's who the lost souls are. The lost souls are the ones who was discontinued from their heritage, being the Israelites, from us, and us coming back now to the 2/3, and that's the lost souls,
I got
and
a
that's the
precept.
who come.
Salaki, this shit is jumping like a mug. Okay, it's back. Um, I can go in and get it.
Come on, you got it.
All right, Con. This is Sirach chapter 2, and we'll start at verse 12. Woe be to the fearful hearts and faint hands, and the sinner that goeth two ways. Woe unto him that is faint hearted, for he believeth not, therefore shall he not be defended. And that's what happened, and which is the main reason why, one of the main reasons why, all right, we discontinued from our heritage, man. Because
Mm-hmm.
we stopped believing in Yahweh Bashim Yahshua, and we started clinging unto these other gods, and so now, the scripture just said, roughly paraphrasing, but you should know you won't be defended.
That's right.
Why would I defend you and you don't believe in me? You don't believe in
Mm-hmm.
the acts that I'm capable of doing, and you've seen it.
That's right.
And then that goes into even now, Jake dumbass talking about, well, show me a sign, nigga.
Mm-hmm.
For one, scriptures talk about this. What is it? this generation seeketh after a sign.
Mm-hmm.
Niggas always want a sign or something, but then the thing you got to consider, the Lord literally parted the sea in front of these niggas. The same niggas that was talking shit in the wilderness. They seen it,
Mm-hmm.
you know? They seen the Lord perform all the miraculous works and during that time frame. So
Mm-hmm.
here it is, the Lord shown them same niggas, because they the same people. You know, the people that they be like, oh, I need a sign, they the same niggas back then. They want
Yep.
more signs, you know. But it shows you, man, that even if he shows us a sign, he's like, nigga, you ain't gonna get it. So why would I waste my time doing all this?
That's right.
You know, and especially once you ask for it. But we're coming into those days too. Hey, the Lord is gonna start showing you signs, and it's gonna be signs that you won't want to see, because it's gonna be a
All
destruction,
right.
man.
That's right.
And this is the biggest sign right here. The men of the Lord coming back on the streets, man, and teaching and prophesying the
Mm-hmm.
downfall of yet another nation. But you got it out.
Con, that's beautiful because that's what we're going into next. Is that what did they do to become lost? You know, just like Dog said, they didn't believe. They didn't. And I also want to get this Jeremiah 50 and verse 6. It says, my people have been lost sheep. Their shepherds have caused them to go astray. They have turned them away on the mountains. They have gone from mountain to hill. They have forgotten their resting place. So it says, my people have been lost sheep. So whose people? The Most High's people. Yahweh Shemir Shah's people. It says their shepherds have caused them to go astray. So, in the scriptures, it talks about, I'm going to get it, but it talks about how these false prophets back in the day would always speak lies into them and always turn them away from the Lord, man. You know, I'm just going to go ahead and get it. This is Jeremiah 23. And starting at starting from the top, Jeremiah 23, verse 1. Woe be unto the pastors that destroy and scatter the sheep of my pastors, said the Lord. Therefore, thus said Yahweh Shem Shah, power of Israel, against the pastor that feed my people. Ye have scattered my flock and driven them away, and have not visited them. Behold, I will visit upon you the evil of your doing, said the Lord. So that's what's like. That's what we did. You know, the false prophets back in the day would always prophesy lies and deceits, man, and lead our people astray, as well as our people also following the customs of these heathen, man. You know, worshiping Baal, um, having their children walk through the fire, and worshiping other gods, man. The golden calf, man. The Most High finally just said, forget it, because the Most High would always show love and compassion towards us because He's a passionate power, man. And finally, the Lord just said, it's done for. Just like He said in Jeremiah 17:4, even thou and thyself shall just continue from thy heritage. If you got anything, all right. If not,
Go ahead. I just got back to the house. I'm gonna set up real quick.
All right, come. So also, it's like this is here. It says, let's see if I can get some context. Yeah, so let's get this continuing in Jeremiah, jumping down to or it's like Jeremiah 23 and verse 30. It says, therefore, behold, I am against the prophets, said the Lord Yahweh, that steal my words, every one from his neighbor. Behold, I am against the prophets, said the Lord, that use their tongues and say, he saith. Behold, I am against them that prophesy false dreams, said the Lord Yahweh, and do tell them and cause my people to err by their lies and by their likeness. Yet I sent them not, nor commanded them. Therefore, they shall not profit this people at all, said the Lord. So, you'd have the priests and these false prophets who, even back when Yahweh Shah was on the scene with the Pharisees, they prophesying lies to the people, man. According to Isaiah 30, speaking to them smooth things, because that's what these our people want to hear, man. They don't want to hear the truth. They don't want to hear the cold hard truth about how we the Israelites. They want to hear about how everybody can be saved, man. Even today, because like the scripture say, there's no new thing under the sun. But this is Isaiah 30, starting verse 8. Now go, write it before them in a table and note it in a book, that it may be for the time to come forever and ever. That this is a rebellious people, lying children, children that will not hear the law of the Lord. And that's what we did, man. We didn't hear the law. We didn't hearken unto the law. According to Deuteronomy 20:15, the Most High said, man, I'm just gonna go ahead and get it. Cause it's these scriptures speak, man, and we didn't listen. These scriptures speak and we didn't listen. But this is Deuteronomy 28 and verse 15. It says, but it shall come to pass that thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy power, to observe to do all his commandments and his statutes which I command thee this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee. That's what happened, man. We didn't listen to the law of the Lord, and the curses came upon us, man. The Most High finally just said, man, I'm done with y'all. What is that? I'm gonna cast you from my presence. Let me see if I can find it. But back in Isaiah 30 and continuing on in verse 10, it says, which say to the seers, see not, and to the prophets, prophesy not unto us right things, speak unto us smooth things, prophesy deceits. And that's what they want to hear. And that's what the prophets of old said. That's what the prophets of old, the false prophets of old did. They prophesied deceits, man. They wanted to hear, and they said everything's gonna be okay. Just like I'm reading Jeremiah right now, and in Jeremiah, I believe it was the Most High was telling the people through Jeremiah that that y'all going to go into Babylon and y'all going to serve them. And then you had another prophet who said, you're not going to go to the Most High shall not surely bring us into Babylon. And then the Most High said that he would be cursed, man. I just read it. Let me see. I'm just gonna get I ain't gonna get it. I'm just gonna get what it said. And then you see the arc now.
Yeah, in fact, you finna touch up, man. Edify.
Come. And I'm just gonna get just get a little I ain't gonna get it all, but this is Jeremiah 28 in verse 10. It says Jeremiah 28 verse 10. It says, then Hananiah the prophet took the yoke from off the prophet Jeremiah's neck and brake it. And Hananiah spake in the presence of all the people, saying, thus saith the Lord, even so will I break the yoke of Nebuchadnezzar, king of Babylon, from the neck of all nations within the space of 2 full years. And the prophet Jeremiah went his way. So the Most High told Jeremiah that y'all gonna stay in Babylon, y'all gonna serve them. And then jumping down to verse 15, it says, then said the prophet Jeremiah to Hananiah the prophet, hear now, Hananiah, the Lord hath not sent thee, but thou makest this people to trust in a lie. Therefore thus said the Lord, behold, I will cast thee from off the face of the earth this year, thou shalt die, because thou hast taught rebellion against the Lord. So Hananiah the prophet died in the same year in the 7th month. So these people trusted that they were rebellious people, man. Monkey see, monkey do, man. So if you got these false prophets teaching rebellion, they gonna also be rebellious, man. You got anything on?
Salaki.
Oh, okay.
Well, actually, I do.
Come.
I was trying to get it on my laptop. I was doing that same shit again.
Come on.
Being a damn demon. Let me go ahead. I'm gonna go get my apocrypha real quick.
All right, come. So these people, man, they just like the scripture said, they were rebellious people, lying people that will not hear the law of the Lord. So that's what we did, man. That's what the lost souls did. That's what the Israelites did to become lost. We went against the law of the Lord, man, which all you gotta do is keep the law, man, and we'd be all right. But they didn't want to. They want to be rebellious people, man. I'm trying to find
I got this real quick.
Come on, you got it.
Baruch, chapter 4. I just had it. Where is it at? Salakia. Yeah. Baruch chapter 4, verse 1. This is the book of the commandments of the Most High and the law that endure forever. All they that keep it shall come to life, but such as leave it shall die. And like you were going into, bro, you know, that's ultimately what we did. We left the laws of Yahweh Bashim Al-Shai.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and the Lord, he told us, he said, I set before you this day life and death. Therefore choose life. But did we do that? No. We obviously didn't do it. We wouldn't fucking be in this piece of shit if we did it, man. But this is all prophecy, and it all had to happen.
That's right.
Okay, let me see. Let me get this real quick. And fuck this damn computer. Let me get this real quick. Baruch 2 and 28 or Salakia. We'll start at 28 for a little bit of backstory. As thou speakest by thy servant Moses in the day when thou didst command him to write thy law before the children of Israel, saying, if ye will not hear my voice, surely this very great multitude shall be turned into a small number among the nations where I will scatter them. For I knew that they would not hear me, because it is a stiff-necked people. You know, so the Most High even knew. That's childish. The Most High knew, man. Okay, that we would go off from the jump. You know, that's what he said. I think Moses has said that too. You know, roughly paraphrasing. He was like, man, I know as soon as I leave, it's over with. Y'all about to go back and do the same exact shit. And what happened? As soon as Moses died, they started doing the same exact shit, man.
That's right.
So there's no getting inside the head of the nation of Israel. That's why on this side, the only people that's going to get it is the elect. Everybody else has to be utterly destroyed, man. It has to happen.
That's right.
You got it. Doc.
But yeah, when the Most High was giving Moses the commandments, and he went up in Mount Sinai, you know, you had the other, there's like they was even going off there and they making molten calves, and the Most High wanted to get rid of them in, but you know, Moses pleaded with him also you had I believe it was only out of all the people of Israel that seen the wonders of the Most High, that seen him split the Red Sea. Only I believe it was Aaron and Caleb made it to the Promised Land. That shows you how wicked and stiff-necked and silent these people that Israel is, us, how we are, man. That we, even after seeing all that the Most High done for us, splitting the Red Sea, and then right when the Egyptians about to get us, he closed the Red Sea. He made sure that that all of us got out, man. And even then, we still didn't want to listen because we rebellious, man. And also, leadership plays a big role in Israel, man. Because if the king is righteous, you know, the people's gonna be righteous. If the king's evil, the people's gonna be evil. Because you know, scripture always talk about how he did evil in the sight of the Lord, and caused Israel to go astray, man. Just like it says, this is 2 Kings 17 and verse 22. For the children of Israel walked in all the sins of all the sins of Jeroboam, which he did. They departed not from them until the Lord removed Israel out of his sight, as he has said about all his servants the prophets. So is Israel carried away out of their own land to Assyria unto this day. So leadership plays a big role, man. And like I said, monkey see, monkey do. If they see the king and they see the higher ups, for lack of better terms, doing evil, they're gonna do evil too, man.
Mm-hmm. Damn, I'm trying to find it when Moses said that, or it was something around the lines of that.
when he broke the tablets. I believe it was. But Shalom, Separate of Yahweh 7. Yahweh Shem Shabbat. But
Well,
why you
yeah, you go ahead. You go ahead.
so this is Psalm 106 and verse 35, and it says, "But were mingled among the heathen and learned their ways, and they served their idols, which were a snare unto them. Yea, they sacrificed their sons and their daughters unto devils, and shed innocent blood, even the blood of their sons and of their daughters, whom they sacrificed unto the idols of Canaan, and the land was polluted with blood. Thus were they defiled with their own works, and went a whoring with their own inventions." And so that we played the harlot, man. And the scripture also talked about us playing the harlot, man, commit adultery against the Most High.
I got it.
You got it.
God, and it's like you was looking into Deuteronomy, but
Yeah.
I was looking all of them Exodus, but it's Deuteronomy 31 and verse 27. For I know thy rebellion and thy stiff neck. Behold, while I am yet alive with you this day, ye have been rebellious against the Lord, and how much more after my death? You know, which that's that's it, man. The Lord, or not the Lord, Salakia. Jake was, being rebellious to Yahweh Shem Shai when Moses was on the scene. So he's like, how so much after I die? You know, I'm gonna keep reading. Gather unto verse 28, gather unto me all the elders of your tribes and your officers, that I may speak these words in their ears, and call heaven and earth to record against them. Verse 29. This is the point. For I know that after my death ye will utterly corrupt yourselves, and turn aside from the way which I have commanded you, and evil will befall you in the latter days, because ye will do evil in the sight of the Lord, to provoke him to anger through the work of your hands. So Moses knew from the jump, man. I know once I go, it's a wrap. It's a wrap stuff.
That's right.
Which and at that point, it's kind of like a disrespectful thing. Here it is. You're being used. You're helping build up this nation. Back to to a good stature. And that's like having a son. You built this big empire, and your son does nothing but dope, crack, and all types of opioids and things like that. That once you die, it's a wrap. And that's your only kid, it's a wrap. Ain't nobody else gonna be able to run this. Everybody's gonna be gone. It's gonna be over with, man. And it's disrespectful. It makes it look as if, all my work was for nothing. But we know, definitely concerning Moses, how great he was, that his works are they were definitely recorded, and
that's right.
He will definitely reap the benefits of his work, man, his labor. In the kingdom of heaven. Lord willing, coming soon. I got another one in Joshua, but I gotta find it, so you can go ahead.
Okay, and I'm gonna get one of your favorite precepts, Isaiah 1, verse 2. Hear, O heavens, and give ear, O earth, for the Lord Yahweh has spoken. I have nursed and brought up children, and they have rebelled against me. The ox knoweth his owner, and the ass his master's crib, but Israel doth not know, my people doth not consider. So, you got an ox, they know they own it. The ass, a donkey, they know where they're supposed to go. They know when they get tired, they know where they're going to go back to sleep. Israel don't know, man. Israel don't know what they're doing, even to this day. Verse 4, our sinful nation is kind of staticky.
I know. I'm trying to get this damn laptop, man. Fucking Satan, bro.
What is it?
That's why I
Wi-Fi?
do it on the laptop, because I know my phone gonna eventually do that shit.
Yeah.
If anything, I'll just leave out and then jump back in.
But continuing on, Isaiah 1 verse 4, all sinful nation.
Let me know if it does. You can, but I'm gonna mute myself and let me know if it doesn't.
This is continuing on Isaiah 1 verse 4. All sinful nation of people laden with iniquity, And that word laden, it says heavily and loaded. So if people laden with iniquity, a seed of evildoers, children that are corrupters, they have forsaken the Lord. They have provoked the Holy One of Israel unto anger. They are gone away backward. Verse 5 is also it goes into what Doc was talking about in Deuteronomy 31. Why should ye be stricken any more? Ye will revolt more and more. The whole head is sick and the whole heart faint. From the sole of the foot even to the head, there is no soundness in it, but wounds and bruises and putrefying sores. They have not been closed, neither bound up, neither mollified with ointment. So y'all gonna revolt more and more. So the Most High finally just said, "Cast us." That's basically what we done, man. Did you find that, Joshua? No. Okay. So, that was really the who and the what. Who are the lost souls? Israel. What did what did the Israelites do to become lost? They basically went a horn. They played the harlot and they didn't keep the Most High's commandments, man. And the third one, where are they now? And so I'm just gonna get this Deuteronomy 28.
If it ain't too static, I'll get it for you.
Okay. It's like here and there now. Yeah, it's doing it. It's doing it. But this is Deuteronomy 28. Starting at verse 15 again because I ain't gonna get it again, but it says that we will not hearken unto the voice of the Lord, that all these curses shall be upon us, and we know that the Most High cast us out of his sight, and that we were cursed because we didn't keep his commandments. And the third one being where are they now? In the where, and it's like if you hear, dog barking in the background. I believe it's 64. Yeah, Deuteronomy 28. The Ark left, but he'll be back. Deuteronomy 28 and verse 54. Or 64. It's like Deuteronomy 28, verse 64. It says, "And the Lord Yahweh shall scatter them among all people, from one end of the earth even unto the other, and there thou shalt serve other gods, which neither thou nor thy fathers have known, even wood and stone." So that's where we are now, man. We scattered among all people, nations, kindreds, tongues. We speak in English, we speak in Spanish, we speak in Chinese, Japanese, we speak in Russian, we speak in German, we speak in Italian, speaking all these other languages, man. Because we it's like my back hurt, but because we disobey the commandments, we are scattered among all people, man. Worshiping other God, and that goes into also what it ain't a what, but where are we? Where are they now? Last way, you know, because that's what we're doing, man. Because we are in these other nations, we have lost our heritage. We've lost who we are, pertaining to Psalm the 83rd chapter, the opening precept that I brought out, and it's like gone. So yeah, I just got that. Yeah, a little one. But yeah, I just got that 64 about how the Lord scattered us among all people. And I said that where are they now? And also slash what are they doing in the like what are they doing where they're at? And it says that we would worship that thou shalt serve other gods which neither thou nor thy father have known even what is sown. So that's we in these other nations worshiping other gods, Allah, Buddha, Jesus, God, we in these different religions worshiping the wood and stone, man. The wood, we worshiping the cross, man. Stone some Arabians, I forget what they do. See, the people, Muslims, Islam. But that's where we scattered among all these nations, man. Just get the next precept, Ezekiel. It's Ezekiel 22. This is Ezekiel 22 and verse 15. It says, Ezekiel 22, verse 15. And I will scatter thee among the heathen and disperse thee in the countries and will consume thy filthiness out of thee. So that's where we at. We scattered among these people, man. Worshiping other gods, trusting in these other gods, man, hoping that they deliver us, hoping that they save us. When we should be worshiping the Most High, man. Also in Isaiah, the 30th chapter. Isaiah 30 from the top. Woe to the rebellious children, said the Lord. The rebellious children being the Israelites, man. Those lost souls, man. Woe to the rebellious children, said the Lord Yahweh, that take counsel, but not of me, that cover with the covering, but not of my spirit, that they may add sin to sin, that walk to go down into Egypt and have not asked in my mouth, to strengthen themselves in the strength of Pharaoh and to trust in the shadow of Egypt. So that's what our people are doing, especially over here in America, aka Babylon the Great. We trusting in the government. We trusting in Joe Biden, Donald Trump. We trusting in the police. We trusting in the white man. We trusting in all these people, man. We trusting in the president, the government, the governors, the Congress to help us out. You got Jake looking every day for a stimulus check, man. Hoping a stimulus check comes in. Hoping you got these nigga women going to the food stamp office, going to get some WIC, man. Just crying to the people saying, "Give me some WIC, give me some WIC, and give me some food stamps, man." So that's where we at. That we in the land of our captivity, man. Continue to serve our enemies, as the Most High said, that you shall serve thine enemies. That's what we doing. That's where we at. We in the land of our captivity, serving our enemies, man. And also, let's see. I think the arc back now. Come on.
I got the laptop working. So call went to go look for my headphones because it's supposed to make it better, but I came back, the internet is up, so Satan left.
Satan left. Gotta rebuke you.
All right. Pulling preset. What you need, brother?
Baruch 3 and 8, Babakasha. We in that where, and you can expound on it. We in that where I just went into Isaiah 30. I think you heard it about how how the rebellious children is we walking into Egypt. We trusting in Egypt and Pharaoh.
Right. You said Baruch 3 and what?
8, Babakasha.
This is Baruch chapter 3, verse 8. Behold, we are yet this day in our captivity, where thou hast scattered us for a reproach and a curse, and to be subject to payments according to all the iniquities of our fathers, which departed from the Lord our power.
That was it. But so that's what we doing. We in the land of our captivity, serving our enemies, man. It's not we still subject to payments. We still gotta get up. Some brothers 5 o'clock, some brothers 6 o'clock in the daytime. Then we got work through the night for damn Esau, man, for the white man, for these other nations, man. And so that's what it says, where are they now? we in the land of our captivity, scattered among all the people, serving our enemies, man, until our punishment is up.
Which our punishment will be soon up. And then this is the last final stages because ultimately this goes on. We're not gonna make it, man.
Come,
You
that's
know,
right.
um,
I'm over here struggling, my back hurting right now.
you know, nobody will make it in Esau's kingdom because his kingdom is pointless. The scriptures talk about you can't provide it for yourself. Scriptures talk about that bag filled with holes. You know, you may get a $800 check, but you're gonna have $750 in bills,
Yep.
and then even then you still everything. You got to go get food from this man. You got to go get water from this man. You got to get pursuant to Sirach. What is it? 39, I think. It might be 39 or 30 something. But pursuant to that, man, you know, we have to go to this man for the basic necessity.
One of all things.
The basic necessity. Yeah, 39 and 26. But the principal things of a man's life, we have to go to this man for everything.
Mm-hmm.
This is truly captivity. But it says the scriptures also say though, in the land of our captivities, which I had that, but I didn't finish it out. But it says, that latter end said, in the land of our captivity, we shall remember ourselves.
Mm-hmm.
So the elect, hell, even you little nigglets, niggas are walking around talking about the Israelites, but it's really about the elect, man.
That's right.
But you got it up.
Come on, so that's really all I had on where are they now. Come on, that when, and is that when will they be found?
What you mean?
Because of course, we can go into both about how, just through the spirit, about how, the elect is found now, and also how like the 2/3, like everybody, the rest of us will be found in the kingdom when they become righteous, because they can't become righteous right now.
Right.
They gotta wait. But I believe it's in John. Like you just said about in the land of their captivity, they shall remember themselves. It also goes in on the elect remembering themselves and coming back to their nationality, come back to who we are, man, and keeping the laws of the Lord. From the Judges 5:11 about how in the valleys or in the I'm just gonna get it about how performing the righteous acts. But this is Judges 5 in verse 11. It says, "They that are delivered from the noise of archers in the places of drawing water, there shall they rehearse the righteous acts of the Lord Yahweh, even the righteous acts toward the inhabitants of his village in Israel. Then shall the people of the Lord Yahweh shall go down to the gates." So that's what it is. That's what it is, man. That starting with at Apostle on down, we 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 keeping the law to the best of our ability, because you have these other Israelite groups smoking weed, still getting dreads, and smoking on the camera and everything, getting fresh lineups.
Hey, nigga open up on the camera like this. This nigga had a whole blunt in his mouth, a roach.
Right. Yeah. But getting lineups, still commit adultery, and so on and so forth. Eating pork, still eating shellfish, and also for where are they now? It's like I'm gonna go back to just to go back to the where real quick. But you also have these Israelite groups who say they're Israelites, but they still leading the flock astray, man. By saying the mark of the beast is dumb. Or they said Jacob troubles them. Said the mark of the beast is what they say is Christianity, and all these other things, man. So the whereas you also have these Israelite groups who are in the land of their captivity, who know they're Israelites but are still leading the flock astray. You know, the Yahweh said to beware of the false prophets, man. It's not just the you know the pastors and the churches and the white men in the churches. You also got to watch out for these other Israelite groups who are leading the people astray, man. Because you know it says that according to the first Maccabees, there go wicked men out of Israel to set snares. You know, you got these Israelite groups who got the 50C. I don't even know what it's called. 501c3, and I believe that goes into how they're paid off by the government.
They're exempt from taxes and some other shit.
Yeah.
I can look it up real quick.
Come on.
501c3. A 501c3 organization is a corporation, trust, unincorporated association, or other type of organization exempt from federal income tax under Section 501(c) of Title 26 of the United States Code. So yeah, basically just they don't have to pay no taxes. You know, and so let's see, how do you attain that status? Part of person. Really, churches get that shit.
Yeah.
You know,
yeah, churches y'all got the 501c3.
Yeah, churches don't gotta pay no taxes. Is why their taxes are getting paid to the pastor.
Mm-hmm.
But that's it. I don't know that.
Okay. But yeah, just to laying back, Matthew 7, verse 15, beware of false prophets which come to you in sheep's clothing, but inwardly they're ravening wolves.
Yeah.
So you got just like how the dude who was smoked on the camera before he was, he may have seemed like he was coming in sheep clothing, but once you've seen him smoking on the camera, he showed his true intentions.
Right.
He showed that he didn't give truth. He showed that he didn't care about the truth. He didn't care about. He just worried about his own self, man.
But you still got guys that don't believe you can still float.
Yeah.
You know, because it's a plant. You know, there's nothing wrong with the plant, the marijuana leaf, but when you burn it, you know, you're changing the substance, the original use of that plant. It's a medicinal plant, you know. But at the end of the day, Jake ain't gonna listen. They're gonna like they say we do. They're gonna twist the scriptures for their own. That way, it fits them, fits their lifestyle.
Right, and also
where it says I can't smoke weed.
Right, and it also says how I believe in Genesis. I'd have to look it up, but how the Most High gave the plants and the animals into Adam's hand because he was over because he made him Lord over all things. And when the wicked came into rulership, that transferred over the plants and everything transferred over to Esau's rulership or to Esau's control, so they can use it however they want, and that whether for good or bad.
And if I mean, in the scripture talk about one to them they call evil good and good evil. They are, and then there's another script. Roughly paraphrasing this whole world is turning upside down. Something around the lines of that. But then it's like then you got niggas that say, well, the scriptures talk about well, they say Jesus, but the scriptures talk about the Lord's eyes being red. That's not he wasn't fucking high, man. He wasn't fucking high. When you drink, your eyes turn red, bro.
God damn it, Jake.
Like, come on now. They try to find any and every fucking way around they bullshit ass wickedness, man. And the Lord gonna fucking kill you niggas, man. And you got people that know these things that aren't, but don't say anything. Isaiah 9:16. For the leaders of this people caused them to err, and they that are led of them are destroyed. The blind leading the blind. And what does the scripture say about that? The blind lead the blind, both shall fall into the ditch. You know, it ain't got shit to do with it, man. You got people you got these simple ass Negroes that are in these other camps, okay, following fucking Nate, General Yohana, that dude in Fopi, I think his name is Konaf. I don't even know if I think he's dead. I don't fucking know. I don't pay
so on and so forth.
Yeah, I don't pay attention to none of these other camps.
Yeah.
They're not relevant. You gotta, you tap into, so you can defend the gospel, but that's about it. It doesn't go beyond that. But
that's right.
Simply put, man, you got guys like that talking about they leading the nation back. You're not leading shit back, man. And all their doctrines have been proven wrong according to scripture. Mm-hmm. Yohana said you can have anal sex. Everybody just keeps brushing over that shit.
Right.
Yohana is telling you to take the vaccine. What are we doing here?
Right.
The leaders of this people cause them to err. Both of them gonna be destroyed, man.
Mm-hmm.
If General Yohana don't repent, he gonna be destroyed, and everybody else is following along that fucking madness, man. ISUPK is nothing but madness. IUIC, GOCC,
Zabak,
Party. You said who?
Zabak. I don't know what.
Yeah,
HOCC.
If you teaching anything contrary to GMS doctrine, you will be destroyed. That's just bottom line, man. Because 9 times out of 10, them guys don't even go into the chip. They don't go on the prophecy or none of that. What you gotta go, bro?
Just to land back on you said about marijuana. Elder Manazak was also talking about even the little gummies. Like gummies. He said that if you're using it for recreational purposes, that that even that is going off. But he said unless a doctor prescribes it to you, that you really shouldn't be taking it. But just cause like if you take it for that recreational purposes, you still taking it to get that feeling that you once had when you smoked it.
Mm-hmm.
But he went into that like a month ago. But
who went into that?
Out of Manazak Ba.
South Carolina.
South Carolina, yeah. He said, it's about like something about being recreational, and unless like a doctor's prescribed it to you, you really shouldn't be doing it because we don't really know what the marijuana is really used for. We're gonna get the full understanding of the marijuana in the kingdom, man. But this is Jeremiah 4 verse 22. For my people is foolish; they have not known me. They are solace children, and they have none understanding. They are wise to do evil, but to do good they have no knowledge.
A nigga will 101 ways how to roll a blunt. He will not show you one scripture. They're wise to do evil, but to do good they have no knowledge. They have no true knowledge of wisdom. And you got these old niggas calling themselves old heads and OGs. Nigga, you ain't my OG. What original thing have you done? You haven't done shit. You telling me how to get credit. How to get a good job, how to hustle. That's not looking out for me, nigga. What does that that don't benefit my spirit?
That's right.
But you niggas don't have you ain't got no damn spirit. You got you got a wicked ass spirit on you, man. You're carnally minded. And we know what the scriptures say about that. That's death.
That's right.
Go ahead.
But that was really all I wanted to get on that. But to get back in the wind, we kind of let that roll through the spirit. But the wind, it says, when will they? We got a couple precepts already on that. The wind, Bible says, if you can get the 2nd Ezra 9 verse 7, and just go down, man. Because come. And this is talking 9 and 7, because this is talking about the Israelites that aren't saved, the Israelites that don't get saved from the said pearls.
Sorry, 2 Ezra chapter 9, starting at 7. And everyone that shall be saved shall be shall be able to escape by his works and by faith, whereby ye have believed. Also showing too, faith, and faith is a major. I did a lesson on that yesterday, man. Faith is a major thing and a key in this thing, man. If you don't have faith, you're not gonna make it. You are not gonna make it. If you don't just simply believe, that's what happened back in the ancient days, man. Jake didn't believe that the Lord was gonna bring him through the wilderness, so he left your ass in the wilderness. I mean, it's common sense. If you call somebody, if somebody asks you for a ride, you say, I got you. And you call them and be like, all right, I'm on the way. No, you're not.
All right.
I'm outside. Whole car's outside. You can look outside. No, you ain't. All right, fuck it. We're going back to the house. You know? Lord ain't finna keep playing with you fucking niggas, man.
It's like, yeah, that's just when Yahweh Shai was risen up and Thomas, they was telling the Apostle Thomas, I believe it was, about how he about how Yahweh Shai is here, and then he didn't believe him unless I stick my hand in his side.
Oh, yeah. Thomas wanted to put his finger in the Lord's hand and then touching on it, like,
yeah.
But he, hey, that was that was one of the apostles, man.
Yeah.
You know, but
and then Yahweh Shai also said after he did it, he allowed Thomas, because he could have said, okay, well, you don't believe, okay, but he had, he had compassion, or he was part of the elect. So then Yahweh Shai said, blessed are they who have not seen but yet still believe, roughly paraphrasing.
Mm-hmm. And we're not a nigga can say that all day. Yeah, mm-hmm. I ain't finna come to none of you niggas and do any of that, man. You know, that's what's up. Nah, man, you don't believe, you just don't believe, man.
That's right.
We're not in the seasons to where the Lord is showing signs anymore. They're done. They're not. It's like, I'm not doing this anymore. Showing you signs, and and in the scripture say, those who have eyes to see and ears to hear.
Mm-hmm.
He may have an ear, let him hear. There's a reason why things like that are said, man. You gotta have the spiritual eyes and the spiritual hearing in order to see and hear the things that we're able to see and hear and see. You see, niggas in the world can't see anything beyond COVID.
Mm-hmm.
You know, niggas are still planning to grow old. They're still planning life after COVID. It's not to happen.
It's not
going to happen. Do you know how bad you want to tell people when they talk about after the COVID stuff is over? What do you mean? After why? It's not going nowhere.
Well, in 10 years,
you know what they said, by 2022 we should have it beat.
Yeah.
Niggas who were wearing a damn face diaper for the next year.
Right.
People are fucking finished, man. That's why we're gonna laugh at your calamity. The scriptures, I understand why the scriptures say that, because it's simple as hell. Like simple believing every word. God damn it. Do some research, my nigga. What are you doing? I'm gonna keep reading though.
Come.
Israel 9 and 7, and everyone that shall be saved and shall be able to escape by his works, and by faith, whereby ye have believed, shall be preserved from the said perils, and shall see my salvation in my land, and within my people, for I have sanctified them from me from the beginning. Then shall they, who's that they? Let's see. Then shall they be in pitiful case, which now have abused my ways. Okay, so whoever the they is, they're abusing the ways of Yahweh Shem Yahshai. They're obviously not listening. Okay. Which also, you got to think, well, who has the laws of Yahweh Shem Yahshai? But then, that's now,
Right.
Okay, whatever. And they that have cast them away despitefully shall dwell in torments. If you mind, I'm going to keep reading.
Come on, yeah.
For such as in their life, still talking about somebody, but for such as in their life have received benefits and have not known me, and they that have loathed my law while they had yet liberty, and when as yet place of repentance was open unto them, understood not, but despised it. The same must know it at the death by pain.
That's right.
And real quick, the first line of the next scripture, 13, verse 13, and therefore be thou not curious how the ungodly shall be punished. So it's talking about the ungodly. It's talking about the goddamn wicked. That the nation of Israel.
That's right.
2/3 of the nation of Israel. You're going to be in that pitiful case because you received the benefits of Yahweh Shema Shai, you know, because you were delivered out of Egypt as well. Okay. You know what I'm saying? And then even in this standpoint, you got niggas that, you know, they get blessings and they receive blessings and they give all the glory to God and Jesus. They don't give any glory to Yahweh Shema Shai. The Lord is tired of that shit, man. And he's about to start putting his foot straight up your ass. His size 144 size foot. Straight up your ass, man. And you gonna be in a pitiful case.
Mm-hmm.
You got it though.
Con, that last script you got is said the same must learn it after death by pain. So after they get that ass whooping, after they get them ICBM missiles, after they get the famine, the pestilence, the sword, the ravening animals that are coming after, when they go through all that, then they gonna know in the kingdom they gonna be all right. Then they gonna be righteous. They gonna be all righteous. They gonna be our glory. But they gotta learn it after death by pain. They like it said in the second Ezra 9:7 said, and they who have faith and works shall be saved from the said pearls. That's the elect, man.
Mm-hmm.
That's where, and that going back into that, when will they be found? We found now. Lord willing, we found now. You know, like the scripts say in Matthew, my sheep hear my voice. So but the 2/3 and the 2/3 don't hear the Most High, don't hear Yahweh's voice, man. Just like it says, comment in Revelation, comment, when I knock on the door, I sup with you. But the Most High is knocking at the door, they don't hear.
Mm-hmm.
And that's where they going. We found, and we just want to be delivered, but they ain't found yet. They're gonna be found in the kingdom after they learn it after death by pain. Bible says you can get Romans 11:26, and that'll be the end for the win.
Romans 11 verse 26. You said that'll be in for the win or the
win.
Dope.
Not the Y kind of. Yeah, that's all for the.
I'm about to say,
yeah.
Okay, 11 and 26.
Slaki, yeah. So that was the end of the win. So we're gonna get into that. Why will they be found? Wait. I know it says hold up. Let me look at it real quick. Slaki. Slaki.
So the main reason why you said why the law supposed to be found?
Yeah.
Because
why will they be found? Come.
For one, as we always state, it's part of the will of Yahweh Shema Shai.
Yep.
And it's according to prophecy. Prophecy has to come to pass. Every word that is spoken that's in this book has to come to pass, man. That's just how Yahweh Shema Shai works. And it's pursuant to the scriptures when it talks about the promise of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob.
Mm-hmm.
So promise to Abraham that he will make his seed, a great seed. So he has the Lord has to hold up his part of the bargain, man. No matter what happened. Now keep in mind, it's the Most High. He can do what the fuck he wants to, but he's a man of his word.
We're not saying that with pride. We're saying it because that's what the scriptures say.
Right. The Lord said that, man.
Right. It's not being prideful when we're saying the Lord's going to do this, Lord's going to do that, the Lord has to do this. We're saying that because that's what he said he's going to. And he said he's not a man to lie. He's a man of his word.
And every certain scriptures, man, you read them, man, and it's like the Lord, like, he wants you to try him. Not on a negative sense, but it's like really, put your trust in me. Watch me do this shit. Like, he's boasting in himself. Because he knows that he can do it.
As I live, I swear, said the Lord. Okay,
Right.
Lord.
Live like you finna die. Like
Right.
you know, hey, come on now, man. That's confidence. That's pure confidence.
That's
You
right.
know, that's how we know we gotta be more confident too in the spirit.
That's
You
right.
know what I'm saying?
But
Because that goes into that why. Why?
Mhm.
Because you know, first and foremost, this is all about the elect. You know, so the elect is going to receive all these things, and they're going to be, you know, found again, so to speak. You know, and brought back because
Mhm.
of their confidence in Yahweh Shem Mashai, their trust in the Lord, their faith in the Lord. Our
That's
people
right.
are going to have to. Our people aren't dying because of their faith in the Lord. Our people are dying because of their unbelief in the Lord.
Mhm. Right.
It's just that simple. But the only reason you're going to get the kingdom is because the Lord promised.
That's right.
That's it.
But
That's
yeah,
it.
that Romans ties in now.
Romans
Yeah.
11:26.
Yeah. Come on.
Romans 11:26. And so all Israel shall be saved. As it,
That's
that's it.
it. That's it. All Israel shall be saved. So, and on this side is going to be the elect, but on the next side, you know, you're going to have all Israel, and continuing on to grow and grow and grow. So, even if you're a wicked nigga on this side, you're gonna get the promises and you're gonna get that glory, and the blessings pertaining to Romans 9. But yeah, you're gonna see all Israel shall be saved.
If I can get this real quick,
Come on.
Romans 11:34, or 33. So like he owed the death and the riches, both of the wisdom and knowledge of the Most High. How unsearchable are his judgments and his ways past finding out. For who have known the mind of the Lord, or who have been his counselor? And that's another reason, you know, when because even with Jake, you probably got some Jake that may not understand why the Lord is gonna still bring back 2/3 in the kingdom. The ways of Yahweh Shai are way beyond understanding, man. The Heavenly Father, his ways, the scripture said, my ways are beyond your ways, my thoughts are beyond your thoughts. He didn't say that just because he was bored. Like, no, he meant that. Like, you got beyond the word for that, not beyond meat, fucking demon. Don't care about that fake shit. But let me see. This is just a Google definition. It's a noun, the unknown. Especially in reference to life after death. But the unknown, man, meaning we don't know.
Mm-hmm.
We don't know. We don't know why. We don't know. That's the 5 W's for the Lord. Who, what, when, where, why? We don't know. Heavenly Father,
Right.
we don't know.
Right.
Can't listen to that. I don't know. Why? Don't know. Who? Don't know. There's certain things that the Lord has put up and it's only for him to know.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody isn't meant to be told everything. All right, but I'm gonna jump back up to 26. And so all Israel shall be saved, as it is written, there shall come out of Zion the deliverer, and shall turn away ungodliness from Jacob. And that's ultimately Yahushua died for the whole nation of Israel, but specifically the elect, man. 27. For this is my covenant unto them when I shall take away their sins. And the covenant essentially is a promise, man.
That's right.
So the Lord promised us the kingdom of heaven. Look at covenant in agreement, agree by lease, deed, or other legal contract. So that's it, man. The Lord agreed with Abraham that his seed shall flourish, and I'm a bring out a righteous seed out of you. Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. He didn't lie about anything. The Lord ain't lied then. Why would he lie now? The Lord doesn't change.
Right. Mm-hmm.
You got it up.
And also the 2nd Ezra 6 verse 55. All this have I spoken before thee, O Lord, because thou madest the world for our sakes. So he made the world for us, man. And he's going to give it to us, Lord willing, eventually, soon.
Even
But
even if you had, even in a worldly standpoint, if you have a son, you know, you want your son to have everything in the goddamn world, man.
mm-hmm.
You want your children to have everything. You don't want them to want for anything, man.
That's right.
So you gonna give them you gonna give your children the last of your last because they're your kids, and that's how much love you have for them. It's the same thing with how about Shimon Shai, He just wants us to have he wants us to not want for anything and just to trust in him.
Right.
That's it.
He's compassionate.
Why and that's the thing. And this is the thing, man. People talk about, well, if there's a God, then why would he do such evil things? Y'all brought the bad side of the Lord out, man. Y'all did this shit. We took part in this shit. We like when the earth was being created in the whole universe, and he said, "Let us make man in our image," and it's good. Do you think there was a strife between? No, like that doesn't make sense.
Mm-hmm.
But once you start fucking up what I initially had a plan for, I planned for everybody to just live in peace and harmony. Now you over here fucking each other and same sex marriage and all this other bullshit, lighting blunts and shit. I didn't ordain this shit.
Right.
Now you bringing on my bad side. I've been trying to be nice for so long. I kept my silence for so long. The Lord is bringing out his bad. We have brought out the bad side of Yahweh Shem Shai. You have nobody to blame but your fucking self.
That's right.
And so that's why we pray and we beg and we have mercy, or we pray and beg that he has mercy on us.
Yep.
And we get back on the good side. Yahweh Shai is that mediator, but he's only doing that right now on this side for the elect.
That's right.
But you got it out.
Just to finish it off, the why will they be saved? Isaiah 49 and verse 15, Bob. So
Isaiah 49 and verse 15, and it reads, "Can a woman forget her sucking child, that she should not have compassion on the son of her womb? Yea, they may forget, yet will I not forget thee."
So Moses said, "Can a woman forget not have compassion on her son no more?" He said, "She may, but I'm not gonna forget you though. I'm gonna continue to have compassion on you." So that's what it is, man. Even you wicked 2/3, the Most High is eventually gonna have compassion on you.
And you gotta look at it.
You got it.
And you gotta look at it even on the standpoint, even when niggas that are getting clapped now, the Lord's still having compassion.
Yeah.
You ain't gotta go through none of this shit.
Yeah.
You ain't gotta go through. Right. And then when they get into the spirit realm, they're gonna be so thankful because, like, damn, like, when you go back to the spirit, everything. So like, you kept me for this.
That's right. Yeah.
You still 2/3, but you still see the compassion, the type of compassion that he has for you, man.
And they come back in the kingdom. They ain't come back as no babe in this society. They come back in the kingdom. Man. Yeah, that's all I had, dog. They come back in the kingdom, though. You die right now, you come back in the kingdom. Yeah, they got light judgment. Still judgment though, but
right. Niggas crying about a nigga that ain't wake up in the morning. Nigga, leave him alone, man. He's chilling right now, right? He's a spirit realm. He's relaxed.
Shit. Right. Yeah.
But all right, if brother don't have anything else, we're gonna go ahead and close on that. Lord willing, it was edifying to the elect. Before we close, giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh,
Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem,
double honors being to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone who rule well. Peace and much love and citation to those for elect. Y'all brothers keep pushing, keep fighting this good fight of faith. Don't let no man take your crown. All right, Shalom. Shalom.